Are you searching for something that actually satisfies your soul? Welcome to HisTime365. Today is day 226, and we're in Isaiah 55 through 57, where God invites us into abundance, calls us to return, and offers peace to the humble.
The Invitation to Abundance. Insights from Isaiah 55 through 57. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by life's challenges, longing for something more? In Isaiah 55 through 57, we find a beautiful invitation from God, beckoning us towards a life of abundance and peace. These chapters are filled with hope, promises, and a reminder of the importance of our relationship with the Creator. In Isaiah 55, the prophet presents a divine invitation to all who thirst. God calls out, urging people to come and drink freely from His well of grace. Imagine being in a crowded marketplace where everyone seems to be busy and preoccupied. Yet amidst the noise, a gentle voice calls out, inviting you to step away from the chaos and find refreshment. This is the essence of God's call in this chapter. He offers nourishment for our souls that is not dependent on our worldly resources. Ho, every one that thirsteth, come ye to the waters. Isaiah 55, verse 1. God's invitation doesn't just end with physical sustenance. He also assures us that His ways are higher than our ways, and His thoughts higher than our thoughts. Isaiah 55, 8 through 9. This is a profound reminder that when we seek understanding and direction in our lives, we can trust that God's plan surpasses our limited perspective. Consider this in your work life. Have you ever been faced with a decision that seemed impossible? Perhaps you are at a crossroads, unsure of the next step. Like a refreshing drink on a hot day, turning to God in prayer for wisdom can bring clarity. Instead of relying solely on human knowledge and experience, you can seek divine insight. When you do, you may find that the solution is not what you expected, but it is precisely what you need. Continuing into Isaiah 66, God expands His invitation, emphasizing inclusivity. He tells us that His house shall be called a house of prayer for all people. Isaiah 66, verse 7. This is a powerful statement about community and belonging. No one is excluded from experiencing God's grace. In our family lives, how often do we create barriers between ourselves and others? This chapter encourages us to be more welcoming, breaking down walls that keep us from connecting with those who may feel marginalized or different from us. Moreover, God speaks to the eunuchs and foreigners, promising them a special place within His family. Isaiah 66, verses 4 and 5. This brings to light the importance of acceptance and love in our homes, workplaces, and communities. Imagine a family gathering where every member feels valued and cherished. By fostering an environment of love, we reflect God's heart toward inclusion. As we move into Isaiah 57, we confront the somber realities of sin and idolatry. The prophet warns against those who do not seek the Lord, whose lives are marked by wickedness. Isaiah 57, verses 1 through 2. It serves as a wake-up call for us today. In our fast-paced digital lives, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. We can find ourselves distracted by social media, entertainment, and countless other distractions. Just as the people in Isaiah's time turned to idols, we too can become preoccupied with things that do not satisfy our deepest needs. Yet, even amidst these warnings, there is hope. God reassures us of His mercy. He speaks comfort to the contrite and humble. Isaiah 57, verse 15. This is where we find the essence of God's character. He is a God who heals and restores. In moments of mental health struggles, remember that God is not distant. He is near to the brokenhearted. When you feel overwhelmed by anxiety or despair, take refuge in the fact that God cares deeply for your struggles. To put this into perspective, think about how you can invite God into your daily life. Whether it's taking a moment to breathe deeply and pray when stress arises at work, or ensuring that your family dinners encourage open dialogue and connection, you can create spaces for God's presence. As we wrap up our reflection on Isaiah 55 through 57, let's remember the key themes: God's invitation to abundance, His call for inclusivity, and His promise of mercy. These chapters encourage us to embrace a life filled with purpose, connection, and hope. God invites us to seek Him, find rest, and experience His abundance. How might you respond to God's invitation to find nourishment for your soul in your daily life? In what ways can you promote inclusivity and acceptance in your family or community? Reflect on a time when you felt overwhelmed. How did you seek God during that period? What did you learn? How can you incorporate prayer into your work or family routines to foster a stronger connection with God?
Thanks so much for joining me today for His Time 365. Remember, today's reading is Isaiah 55 through 57, so be sure to spend some time with those verses during your quiet time. Tomorrow, we'll be diving into Isaiah 58 through 60, so feel free to read ahead if you'd like to prepare. If you enjoyed this time together, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell so that you never miss a day on this journey. I'll see you back right here tomorrow for day 227. Until then, stay encouraged, and thank you for giving God His time today.